going on, everyone? Onyx Spade here. Welcome to another episode of Movie What. And today on Movie What, we're going to talk about a movie that's very underrated. Underrated being basically not much popularity's into this movie, and plus not many people remember this movie, even if it was created or directed or even produced by somebody that's gone on and done a lot of other darker films. Now, when it comes to a certain person by the name of Tim Burton, what pops up into your head? Batman, Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, different things like that, even Nightmare Before Christmas. But today I'm going to be talking about a movie that not many people talk about when it comes to Tim Burton. And it is going to be this. This is Disney's James and the Giant Peach. Now, James and the Giant Peach is a Tim Burton film, and I consider it an instant classic. Because if you've never heard of James and the Giant Peach, then you've never really seen any of the older stuff that Tim Burton has done. Now, this is basically a movie where it's about a boy named James. He's an orphan, but he's technically taken care of by these two really interesting women. And James gets his hands on a pouch of magic crocodile tongues. I'm not kidding. Crocodile tongues. He spills them, and a giant peach grows close to his house. And he decides he wants to climb inside of this peach. And he's transported into an alternate world where spiders talk to you, centipedes wear hats and clothes, and ladybugs decide they want to talk nice to you, a grasshopper that doesn't act like Jiminy Cricket, and a worm that thinks he's not a worm. And James and the Giant Peach is one of those movies, and just to show you, this isn't me messing around. This is the legit VHS movie of James and the Giant Peach. And when I saw this, it was interesting. It was a very interesting twist of things when it comes to Tim Burton. And I liked how in this movie he put an Easter egg toward Nightmare Before Christmas in here, where there's a scene where James and his friends are on the beach and they run into these pirates. And one of the pirates just so happened to look like Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. And I thought that was a really cool addition that he put into the movie as an Easter egg. And I liked the music and the animation for it. It really wasn't that bad. I liked the movie. I liked a lot of the character developments in it. And come on. It was a boy on a flying freaking peach. How is that not a good concept for a movie? Okay? Now, as I've said, not many people have seen this movie because they probably have never heard of this movie. But it's a Walt Disney film, as you can see right here. And, I guess you could say this is what I would call an Odyssey type film. An Odyssey type film is basically just like a group of people going on a journey. That's what I would call, in my terms, an Odyssey film. Like, for example, the movie Up, I consider that an Odyssey film. So, yeah, that's James and the Giant Peach. What would I rate this film? I would probably rate James and the Giant Peach maybe a 6.5. It wasn't a bad movie. It was alright. You can definitely tell it's a Tim Burton film. You can tell it's a Tim Burton film, and it doesn't really bother you either way. But yeah, the voice acting was good, and everything. I mean, it was good. And plus, the music that was done for this movie was also a Randy Newman soundtrack. Now, Randy Newman is known to do a lot of stuff for Walt Disney Films from back in the old days. And most people would remember Randy Newman to have helped, with the creation of a certain famous song that was, well, it became famous with a so-called group of toys that have about a few movies that were made by them. You got a friend in me. Yeah. That was done by Randy Newman. Can you believe it? Can you fucking believe it? But yeah, I just thought that I would review this for you. And at least give it a watch, just so you can say that you've seen this movie. And thank you so much for watching this episode of Movie What. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you learned something today as well. If you enjoyed yourself, like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any requests of movies you want me to watch or just review, leave a request down below, and I'll see what I can do. So, as always, this is Onyx Spade, and thank you so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.